Hey everybody, welcome back to Deadman DZ's Kanji Study Streams. We've got 12 new vocabulary words coming at you from the JLPT N2 list. As always, we'll be going over each new kanji we see by writing it down 10 times, figuring out the radicals that make up the kanji, as well as the kanji's reading and meaning. If it's a new word we see, but it's using old kanji we already learned, I'm not going to go over those kanji. I'm just going to go over their meanings briefly. If you want to watch this a little bit slower or faster, head on over to YouTube where I post everything. And if you want to just take the lists, go on over to the Google Drive in the Twitch links. Let's go ahead and get started. It should be a pretty fast day today. Our first word is totono. Totono is to be prepared, to be in order, or to be adjusted. An intransitive verb from our kanji for being prepared or adjusted. Same meaning. Totono is to be prepared or be adjusted or be in order and settled. Totono. Totono is to be prepared, settled, or adjusted. Totono. Totono. To be prepared, settled, or adjusted. Totono. Totono. To be prepared, settled, or adjusted. Totono. Number 2 is a kajitsu. Jitsu on the right side is reality, and ka on the left side is a fruit. So a kajitsu is a fruit, nut, or berry, the fruit or profits of some tree or some metaphorical tree. Kajitsu is a fruit, nut, or berry, or the profit or fruits of something else. Kajitsu is a fruit in a metaphorical or literal sense. Kajitsu. Kajitsu. Kajitsu desu. Kajitsu is a fruit, either metaphorical or literal. Number 3 is awateru, to become confused, to panic, to be in a hurry. From our new kanji, ko or awateru, to be disconcerted, to be confused, or to lose one's head. I like that one the best, and it seems to fit the meanings that I see. Radicals in this kanji are rough on the right side. This is ko or arai on the right side for rough or kind of unhewn. It's like still not quite smooth or worked out yet. And this is the radical for the kokoro or heart or mind on the left side. So if your mind is in a rough state, you are disconcerted, confused, or losing one's head. Awateru or ko is to be disconcerted, confused, or to lose one's head. Awateru. Awateru hokani ko. Awateru hokani ko. Awateru hokani ko. Awateru hokani ko is to lose one's head or be confused. Awateru or ko. Awateru. Teru in hiragana. Awa is in the kanji itself. Awateru. 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 It's confused or to lose one's head. Number 4 is Kosori. Kosori is stealthily or secretly. No kanji here, just hiragana. Kosori is stealthily or secretly. Remember that shisai tsu means we pause for a bit before we pronounce so. Kosori is stealthily or secretly. Kosori. Number 5 are your dosa. Do on the left side is movement, and sa on the right side is to create, make, or build something. So your created movements are your movements, actions, your behavior. It's kind of how it's used. Dosa. Dosa are movements, actions, or behaviors. Dosa. Dosa are movements, actions, or behaviors. It can also be your manners. Dosa are your movements, actions, or behaviors. Dosa. dosa. Dosa are your movements, actions, or behaviors. Dosa. Number 6 is fukin. Fu on the left side is attached to or connected to, can also mean to hang. And kin on the right side is nearby. So the things that hang around nearby are in your neighborhood or vicinity. Fukin. Fukin desu. Fukin is the neighborhood or vicinity. The hanging things nearby are your neighborhood or vicinity. The things hanging around close by. Fukin is the neighborhood or vicinity. Fukin. Fukin. Number 7 is no do. No on the left side is a thickness or a deepness to something. Can also mean kind of a darkness or a dark color to something. And do on the right side is a degree or an amount of something. So your deepness or your thickness is a concentration or a thickness. Your nodo. Nodo is a concentration or thickness. Nodo is a concentration or a thickness. Nodo. Nodo is a concentration or a thickness. Nodo is a concentration or thickness. Nodo. Nodo is a concentration or thickness. Nodo. Concentration or thickness. Nodo. Number 8 is a kigo. Ki on the left side is a narrative or a writing down or like an article of a journal. And go on the right side is a number or a character. So a kigo is a number or character that tells a narrative, which is a symbol, sign, code, or notation. Kigo is a number that shows some kind of narrative. A kigo. Kigo is a narrative showing number. Kigo. Kigo desu. Kigo. Kigo. Kigo is a narrative, a number that tells a narrative. Number 9 is Kodo, and just like Nodo is a thickness, a Kodo is height with our kanji for high plus amount or degree. So the amount or degree of height of something is its height altitude. It can also mean high to a high degree or advanced. Kodo is a high degree or something's literal height. Kodo. Kodo desu. Kodo. Kodo is something's height, altitude, or advanced. It can also mean high grade almost. Kodo. Kodo. Number 10 is senzo. Sen on the left side is before or previous, and zo on the right side is an ancestor, those who came before. So your senzo are literally your before ancestors or your literal ancestors. In this case, this is another one of those kanji that, or this is another one of those words, I should say, that are made of two words that mean almost the same thing, the things that came before and your ancestors that also came before. So your senzo are your literal ancestors, your senzo. Senzo are ancestors. Or an ancestor, depending on context. Senzo. Senzo are ancestors. Senzo. Senzo desu. Number 11 is a hissha. Sha is a person or someone who does a specific job. It's like the suffix for one who does something. And hitsu on the left side is a brush. Same hitsu that comes from enpitsu, which is a pencil. So hissha is a writer or author or a person who uses a brush or pencil. Hissha is a writer. 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 Hissha. And finally, number 12 is kakuji. Kaku on the left side is each and all or every, and ji on the right side is oneself or your own person. So kakuji means kind of everyone altogether, but everyone respectively, right? So it's like referring to everyone in the individual sense. Like everyone makes their own money would be kakuji ni kane o kasegu. Kakuji is each person, or literally every oneself. Kakuji is every oneself or everyone referred to in an individual sense, which I know is not a great explanation, but it is what it means. Kakuji. Kakuji desu. Kakuji. Let's go back to the top. Make sure we got all these memorized, at least for right now. Make sure you go over some flashcards and watch some good old Japanese TV when you get the time. Our first word of the day is to be prepared or to be in order, with our kanji for being in order, adjusted, prepared, or maintained in some fashion, with totonou. Totonou. A fruit, nut, berry, fruits, or profit of something is a kajitsu, which is a fruit either metaphorically or literally, a kajitsu. To become confused or to panic is awateru. Hokani ko is our new kanji with a heart on the left side and rough or unhewn on the right. Awateru. Teru is hiragana. Awa is the kanji. Stealthily or secretly is kosori. Kosori is stealthily or secretly. Movements are dosa. Do on the right side for moving, literally moving, and sa on the right side for your creation, your makeup, your build. So dosa can mean either movements, a behavior, a mannerism, that kind of thing. Dosa. A neighborhood or vicinity is a fukin. Fu for something that is here or attached to, and kin is nearby. Fukin are your nearby attached things in a neighborhood or vicinity. A concentration or a thickness is a nodo. No for deep or thick, and do for a degree. Nodo is a degree of thickness or concentration. Can also mean density. A symbol, code, sign, or notation is a kigo. Ki on the left side for a narrative, an article written by like a journalist, and go on the right side for a number. A kigo is a number that tells a narrative as a symbol, code, or sign. The height or altitude of something is its kodo. This can also mean metaphorically something of high grade, as in advanced or high degree. Kodo. An ancestor is a senzo. Sen on the left side for before, and zo on the right side for your literal ancestor. Senzo is an ancestor. A writer or an author is a hissha from hitsu, a brush or drawing utensil, and sha for a person who has a certain kind of job. Hisha is a writer. And finally, each person, everyone, individual, or respective. I like respective in that one. That's the closest I think it comes. Kakuji is every individual person. Kakuji. Thanks for watching today, everybody. I hope you had a good Thursday. Hope you're looking forward to the weekend. Thanks for watching. Domo. Arigatou gozaimashita. じゃあ、また明日ね。